12-volt in here today. Fair dinkum. I've never seen a man happy with himself. He's had bugger all to do with it, but he thinks he has.
Beautiful. Go,
So we're going to have to put up with his crap for the next hour and a half. Also, Dane Zorko, we speak to. The Lions going absolutely superbly. And after a quiz that's gone into the vault as arguably the worst segment radio football scene in the last 20 years.
Guess what, Jim?
Somehow it's made its way back.
Because it's popular. Sabotage last week.
It was.
But very, very popular.
So-
with the folk out there, Jim.
Okay, so
'Cause you're
how-
aloof. You're aloof. Brian's aloof and cranky. And Damien, I'm not sure about you and your stupid white T-shirt.
Fat, how are you going to make sure today when people ring for the quiz that they don't just go, "Hi, Bill, Sandy Roberts"?
Don't mention it, Jim. I wasn't going to mention that because guess what they'll do there? If they do that, they just get bonked straight away and we don't play with them.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Was that
Fair
what
enough
it was?
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we don't want to get sabotaged. It's a very good quiz. There's 10 very good questions there. But it's great to be with you, Dark, and you, Damo. And it's not Monday. It's not Tuesday. It's not even Friday. Guess what today is?
What?
Brian Day.
Oh.
Yes, Brian.
Ryan has purchased every block on Media Street, Brazil.
Let's move on.
Now,
No.
we're all aware of Hamish McLaughlin, aren't we? Who
Superb.
writes a lovely double-page interview in the Herald Sun, and
He got desperate.
we all love it.
Someone pulled out.
And is it out yet, Brian, or is
It's
it
just
tomorrow?
gone up online.
No,
Bill.
it's just gone online.
now.
Actually, don't know what you're talking
And
about.
Brian, you are doing a double page. A double page in the Herald Sun. Boy, oh boy, what a life. And it's from you growing up at Mandurah, sliding doors.
The phone call that changed BT's life
forever. And it's all about his life, the move from Richmond to Collingwood, regrets from his playing career and finding his way into the media.
What about the modelling shot up against the wall?
He's got the ripped jeans on. Shitty old runners, ripped jeans.
How long's this going to go for?
As long as it takes, Brian.
And the feathers have been done. But it's got a lovely shot of the family there, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
we do love that. And Tanya, of course, she's held the family together because you haven't, Brian.
Actually got a photo of him there without the mo,
I know.
with no moustache.
And one when he's playing basketball because he tells us how good a basketballer he was back in it.
If you look at his technique, it doesn't look that good.
You look at the technique, you'll notice it's a left-handed layup.
I tell you what
What got you, Jim?
I tell you what the non-Mushtaq photo told me, Damo.
Yeah.
And that is that when BT claimed last year that there was a physical reason why he had to have a moustache, there actually isn't.
That's right. He did say that.
And also, growing up in Mandurah, he was a bit wild and naughty, he said. He said, that's a quote, I was a bit of a rebel and
How
a
do you
bit
think
naughty.
this segment's going? It's falling a bit flat.
I was hanging out.
I think it's going beautifully,
We're just
actually.
warming up.
I was hanging out on the streets too much, and I'd stay out under the bridge fishing till 6 a.m. I don't know what he was fishing for, to be honest.
What about the reference to the brothel in St Kilda, Bill, when he was a plumber?
no.
Oh, yes, went around there, and he wasn't sure. There was all these fancy coloured lights, and he was from Mandurah. He didn't know what was going on.
And I thought, what the hell is this? Remember, I'm only 17, and I was thinking, is there a party going on here or something? I didn't realise they were brothels.
Brothels,
And we were
right.
going there to fix a sewage blockage in one of them. I had no idea that those places even existed.
No, I didn't.
Why would you do a modelling shot with KT 26s on your shoes?
It's unlike
KT26s.
I was doing, I had the black T-shirt on, smokes under the arm, so he had the smokes in the old T-shirt. Come on, Brian.
Painted a good picture, Bill.
Head to the Instagram story. You'll check it out. So this is for tomorrow's Herald.
Anyway, it'd be good for you guys to read that because you guys
I know, I did
no
do it.
understanding of my life at all. And,
Tell us what
nice
happened.
for
Hey,
you
you
to be able to
misunderstood
catch
me.
up a little.
Just tell us what happened one
No, I
day
won't tell you a thing.
in the late 80s. You're playing for Collingwood. You're actually on your way to a game at the MCG. You had Tanya in the car. I think it was the first or second date. What happened, Brian? Someone cut you off.
Nothing, Bill.
Someone cut you off. So you got out of your car,
Yes.
got the old fist
Oh,
like the
no.
umpire to the, and he looks down, he's going berserk at the bloke who cut him off. Bit of road rage. You couldn't believe it from Brian. He's out of the car. He's playing for Collingwood. Anyway, he looks down, the bloke's all suited out in the Collingwood gear. So he had to go easy on him.
A Collingwood fan. Crystal, the other bit, I've only just seen this for for the first time, Brian.
Right.
Yes,
The bit that interests me is what did you? I like this bit here. I got an opportunity to do my own late night show. I did 1 or 2 years at 10:30 to midnight.
The graveyard.
What did you fill that with, Bristle?
we filled that with really good content. Actually.
Like what?
Well, Keka was on. Keka was with me.
You and Keka.
Oh, boy.
And a few others were there, but no, we had some good.
What stuff did you put into that hour and a half?
Well, Nadia commenting.
Oh, that was that one. I thought that was your breakfast
thought it was a
slot.
breakfast show.
We were doing both at the same time because I used to sleep in the studio and stay the night there a lot of times and do the early morning shift. We did both at the same time for about 12 months.
Because you
And,
told a lie, didn't you?
Yeah.
You told Richmond or
oh, that
Collingwood.
was something different, Bill, but yes.
So,
No,
Bristle,
you're right though, Billy. He told the club that it was a pre-recorded show, but it was actually live at 5 a.m. on Saturday mornings. And he'd go and do 3 hours of radio and then go and play football.
Yep. Oh.
And Lethal didn't know you were doing it at 5 a.m.
The other interesting little part here was
what-
where did Wow Boy come from? Where do you actually know where it comes
School.
No idea.
from? School, you
Yeah.
used to walk around going, "Wow boy."
Did I?
But then,
That does not say that in there. It does not say that in there.
and then we get into
boy,
the
oh,
calling,
boy.
Jim. Then we get into
Yes.
the calling.
Yeah.
Calling was not a natural thing for me.
right.
Oh, fair dinkum.
I was a plumber, Bill.
It came with hard work. It came with exploring.
I'm the only
And
one
it
here
came-
that had a real job.
And it came with learning about myself. Oh, man, it's
I
magnificent.
like it. All right.
And at the end, I'm trying to eliminate mistakes.
You know what?
Well, Damo.
it's
You know
another-
what I'm proud of
it's
about
just-
the whole thing?
And I'm
Is
trying
that
to get
you
the...
guys have had now nearly 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and you haven't been able to pick out one real
Well, the last paragraph, Brian.
bad thing.
I'm trying to eliminate mistakes.
Because
This-
normally there's
And I'm
a lot-
trying to get to the point where I don't make a mistake, but it hasn't happened yet.
And Hooley, is this is all the softening, the Hooley Mooly.
Dooley.
Oh, you
the-
can't mention that.
that show.
That's finished.
Oh,
What?
no. Oh,
What?
duck,
Haven't you
duck.
caught up with that?
We
No,
weren't going to
what's
bring
going
that.
on there?
Oh.
We weren't going to bring that up.
Why? What's happened with Hooley Mooly?
Oh,
He's
no.
been given the boot.
What's Hooley?
Really?
Hooly Dooley.
Hooley Dooley.
The golf show,
golf show.
Brian, that you went over
There.
to America.
Oh, holy moly.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, holy moly.
What's happened there?
What-
What's happened
happened
there,
there?
Brian? You're not doing it now. We read in February and March that this was the
Big show.
national breakthrough, and you were going to do it with Steph Curry and Greg Norman and Rob Riggle,
Whether
and
you've heard of a thing called COVID at all, Damien, but
but you're not doing it now, Brian. I read during the week.
well, I can't. It's on at the same
Can
time.
I-
as the final.
No, but you,
How does this interview come about? Because surely Hamish wouldn't have come
I
chasing
told
you.
you. I told you.
I
at
got
the
a
start of
call.
this
I got a call.
that
Duck.
someone pulled out and they needed a fill-in.
I was going to say, because Hamish does such great interviews with,
Yeah.
really important stuff. So
Yeah.
why would he?
Interesting people.
Why would he go to you?
Brian, come on, Brian. That's a fair question.
Well, just I've told you 3 times now.
Do you reckon you're
Someone
getting ahead of
pulled
yourself?
out.
Do you reckon you're getting ahead of yourself?
Listen, I never asked to do it, Bill.
No, I think you're getting
I was
ahead.
asked.
Have
to
you
do it.
heard of the word humble?
Bill, I've just spent the last 15 minutes
humble.
watching an ad of you and Daisy read off a screen about
And-
what you're going to say rather than be natural.
back to this. You know,
And still make mistakes.
and did Michael Dodge convince you to do this photo shoot?
no.
Because normally he gets people in uncomfortable positions.
did you need to get Lewis Martin's permission?
Oh, of course he did. Lewis will be there in the family.
Or did it even need to go up to
There's
Kerry Stokes?
the four boys, Tanya, and there's Lewis
There
in
he
the
is.
background waving. Hello, Lewis.
Did you need to get sign off on your answers from Lewis?
Oh, Brian.
Brian?
Brian, you just give us some good material.
Hey,
No,
Hamish,
you haven't been- I'm really proud of myself because you haven't been able to pick out
I
one
did have
thing
a-
out of there that's out of tune.
I did have a little chat to
and up
Hamish.
Triple M's alley. Not one thing have you been able to find, Bill.
I'm glad you mentioned Tanya,
Which makes
and
it
it's
pretty
her
boring.
birthday Monday.
Oh, it is too.
Yeah, when you haven't bought her a present, all you've said here, I'd like to wish her a happy birthday, you tight ass. That's
Does it say that there?
yes, it does.
I did have a bit of a
send-
chat to Hamish last
Send her a
night,
message
who was
now,
done.
just in case I forget.
Yeah.
Hamish in the
Monday.
last 6 months. I mean, I think of the McDonald, Tip and Woody interview that he did, which was, unbelievably, heartbreaking but uplifting, just unbelievable. And I said to Hamish, so where does this one sit?
And
He's laughing before he even said it. Duck, not funny.
Duck's got a real a real propensity to laugh at what he's about to
And
say.
he can't get it out.
And most times, there's not a lot of us laughing with him.
It was a big week for you though, BT, wasn't it? Because this time last week you were actually doing a live cross from a Banh Mi store in South Melbourne.
Oh, no.
When you shouted us lunch last week, remember? You brought us the Vietnamese rolls. And it was an interesting experience because you crossed to us live and you were quite gruff and abrasive in there. So
I was in a hurry. I was on air.
yeah, well, later on that night, the person who served you
Oh, no.
put this onto her social media account.
No.
A tall and solid man rushed into our...
Solid.
Oh, that was, she was being polite.
Well, as distinct from Bill, where they would have described tall and fat.
rushed into our store today and ordered 12 banh mi. He asked me if he can make them quick.
What are you doing the accent too now,
He
Damo?
sounded authoritative and outspoken. It usually takes a person 2 minutes to make a banh mi without toasting. There was just me behind the Bain Marie. So 24 minutes. Then he said he was from Triple M,
No,
and he was
John,
in a hurry to
Long
get
John
back
was
to the
there
station.
with her. He could have done something.
Long John.
Put the bloody
Now,
carrot on the
it goes
roll.
on a bit, but had I
Standing there
known...
like a stiff.
Had
And
I
I
known
know.
the solid man was Brian Taylor, I would have taken a photo with him and shown him off here.
Oh, so she didn't know who you were, Brian.
Oh, it's
So you
all right.
made an impact,
That's
Brian.
good.
She hasn't read the double pager in the Herald Sun, obviously, has she? Boy, oh boy,
Well,
what
Bill,
a life.
I don't know whether you've got your timings right, but that came out today, Bill, not last week.
With the modelling shot, she wouldn't recognise him from that modelling.
No, that tucking the guts in. He's got grey hair.
It's been photoshopped to the crap.
He's got a fire.
Here he goes again, Duck. Have a listen.
Got a fire
That's Duck
extinguisher.
Crystal, were you hoping that we didn't get our hands on this?
Yeah.
That it just appeared in tomorrow's paper? You were, weren't you?
I was thinking along the lines that nothing against the Herald Sun and Hamish, of course, but not many people read papers these days.
Did you get paid for it?
Sorry, Bill.
Did you get paid for it?
I never get paid for things. That... Anyway, this has been a
I like it.
The Brian
segment,
show.
and it's fallen really flat on your.
No, I think it's worked
and
pretty
it's
well.
great pleasure that Damien and
I
Bill
think it's
and,
worked pretty well.
and Duck the Giggler
It's Brian
and you,
Day.
JB, who normally find the bad in most
No,
things.
I hadn't seen it. Don't worry. If I had, I would have. But I didn't see it until too late.